Hi, today at Dock Rite Boat Lifts, we're going to show you our DRAL 3,000 pound boat lift. This is our vertical design boat lift. This particular model will draft as low as 9 inches of water. So what that means is this beam here will go all the way down to here, and it's only going to draft 9 inches of water. Okay, and that's with the legs collapse. And if you are in a situation where you really need a lot of water, you can actually bury the legs down a little bit, and you can get down to 6 inches of water. Plus the draft of your boat, of course. This is a calculation that you must consider when you're thinking about where you want to put your new boat lift. I'll start by talking about the pulley system. Okay, our pulley system, what we use is a 5.5 inch GSM pulley. Okay. It is keyed of the width of the pulley, okay? This means that this is a 2x6 by 3/16 thick lifting beam, and we're ensuring that the pulley will not wear and or fail with the width of it by rolling onto the edge or wearing out that premature bushing on the inside. And what we've done to overcome that is we have a 5/8 of an inch axle. With inside, we've got a 1 inch stainless steel bushing. Again, everything is stainless steel on this lift. We have no headaches. We're no corrosions or anything like that. These pulleys have been in service for almost 30 years with 0 headaches. Okay, and I mean 0 headaches. And this is one of the things that's probably going to let you down first. And with then some of the telltale signs is going to be it's really hard to crank. It doesn't go down as even, etc., etc. So what we use standard on our manual lifts is a brake winch. So what a brake winch means is when I raise it, when I ask the lift to go up, okay, it's going to click like that and it's going to raise the lift, okay. And then to lower it, and it'll simply lock by itself. It's called a brake winch. To lower it, it's simply the other direction. So I'll lower it down where I need it to be to float the boat, or just to put the boat in a desired spot. One of the things that I want to point out, when you do lower the lift all the way down, if you have to go all the way down because the water is that shallow, that the cable is going to get loose. So what's going to happen then when the cable gets loose is it's going to want to wander to one side. When the lift is new, if you start the cable on one side of the drum, it will automatically fill up nice and neat like this. So what that means is the cable won't go over top of each other and pinch the one underneath and cause premature cable wear. If you practice this fashion, you probably won't replace a cable within 10 years, sometimes even longer, depending on how much detail that you want to follow. I want to point out our bunk system. Okay, these are aluminum extruded bunks with an extruded rubber vinyl. Okay, they're fully adjustable up and down, left and right, to cater to your boat hull. Okay, not all 2 boats are the same. That's the beauty of different boats. They all have different features and different ride qualities based on their hull. So with these bunk systems, we're able to fine-tune the bunks to the boat properly to ensure that you're getting a proper fit. They will also flex a little bit in the middle to follow the contour of the boat as well. Simply to do that, to adjust the bunks, you would loosen these bolts here. Okay, slide the bunk bracket up or down and or in or out, and then tighten it up. And that makes it fully adjustable. Also our side guides, okay? We use a different side guide system. We call them the 6-point side guides. So what they'll do is when you enter the boat lift, they're going to rub on the rub rail of the boat. And I'll just, this is actually the bow portion of it. So this would be the stern. So when you're coming into the boat lift, okay, your rub rail of the boat is going to rub on these posts and not onto a carpeted bunk or whichever that may scratch your gel coat or stickers or whatever it is on the side of your boat you want to preserve. So these are going to grab you before you get into the lift, okay, before the columns, and they're going to ensure that you always put your boat in the right spot. Again, with the adjustability of the bunks, the side guides are adjustable as well. So once your boat is on for the first time, you're happy with the position, you're going to loosen these up, you're going to bring them to the boat,
probably be about an inch from each side of the rub rail, and that's going to give you some play, and you're always going to go in the right spot. As well as the leg adjustment. Okay, on our standard models, standard features, the legs are simply adjusted with an extruded leg. So what that means is we don't have a pin to fumble with or to drop or whatever. Simply a 3/4 inch wrench is all you need. Okay, you're going to loosen this off. Okay, we've got 2 of them on here. And once that's loose, the lift will fall and allow you to adjust your leg according to the bottom of the river. Okay, you lift it up, the leg will fall down. Okay, one hand. If I had a helper or I had a jack, we recommend using a jack. A simple farm jack is what really works the best for adjusting the leg if you're doing it manually. You put your jack underneath, jack it into position into the level spot, and then tighten up your legs. These leg connections are super duper strong. Each corner will hold about 2 tons. So we're overkill for any smaller units, that's for sure. Also, I want to talk about the connection, how we erect our boat lift. Okay, we have in here an insert, a heavy duty extruded insert. Okay, it's solid aluminum inside this beam here. We slide the it's like a tongue and groove setup. We slide the connecting beam over top of the extrusion. We pinch it into place. Okay, we've got a gusset that holds the lift square so that ensures the lifting table goes up and down nice and neat. And then we clamp it onto the bottom of the column. This isn't a welded joint that's going to move or crack right here, or we don't require the use of a gusset vertically to hold the columns. This is a super duper strong connection. And the reason why we went to this connection, we found over the years that the abuse that a boat lift takes installing it and removing it is where the lifts fail. That's when they're going to start to see headaches down the road. This design ensures that we have no headaches, no issues down the road in terms of failure from removing an install. It's just a long-lasting product, and that's what we want to provide to our customers, is a long-lasting, reliable product. Nothing more than that. Something you can count on.